as a man, the first issue in your question is that you are struggling as a man. You should not struggle as a man. You should be the man and understand that wherever you find yourself in this journey, right, you know that as you are moving forward in this journey, don't make it a struggle. Just make it that you are at the position, always trying to get better, always pushing to get better, but don't make it a struggle. The minute you make it a struggle, then you are going to continually be looking for how you are going to boost yourself. You will keep questioning yourself. Am I a man? Am I enough? Am I doing this? And that's really where the challenge is. So first of all, who are you? You are created as a man. Where are you in this journey of life? Look around and figure out whether or not the things that you have and the decisions you have made and all of that are right for you where you are. If those decisions are not right, change it. Always be ready to learn, change, and correct course along the way. But most important, know who you are. You shouldn't struggle as a man. Now, does it happen that people struggle? Absolutely. Yes, they do struggle. But when they struggle, then they will find out that they have to answer your question about how do I boost myself? How do I check myself and all of that? So the answer is in the struggle. Try not to make yourself struggle. Just understand where you are in this journey in life and just figure out within where you are, how can you continually improve? But please don't make life a struggle. Life is a struggle, it will be a problem. First of all, understand that women need to feel appreciated. Okay, so make your wife feel appreciated. She will never, there's no time in this world, no matter whether you're married for 1 year, 20 years, 30 years, that she will suddenly feel that a compliment from you no longer matters. It matters all the time. So learn to compliment how she looks, compliment about her hair. Be true about your compliments. Be there. Where this is an all men's panel. So maybe about 15 years, 18 years ago, roughly, I had to go into a pact with God, and I said to him, you know, God, we've been rough. We have tried. We have gone all over the place. We have played around. We have done all sorts of foolish things, and it was nearly breaking my marriage up. And I came back and I said, you know what, God, this is where we are. This is what I want to do. We need to be faithful and just stay. But how do you stay with one woman consistently all the time, all through? And I said to God, very simple part. I said, you know what? Please, can you make my wife new every day? When I see her afresh, let it be as if I've seen her for the first time. Let my love making to her be new. Let it be fresh. Let it be like I've never, like the very first time. Now, those were prayers that God answered immediately, such that even today, right, if I see my wife, it's as if I'm seeing her for the first time. If we're being intimate, it's like it is the first time that we ever did it. And that for me is what you need to do. Trust God that God wants a union in marriage, which means that He's ready to freshen it every single time. But there are things that you must do. Get gifts, compliment her, take her out every now and then. Go on, if you can afford going on holidays, go on holidays. If you cannot go abroad, please just carry her to, if you live in Yaba, carry her to Victoria Island, find one small restaurant, go to Chicken Republic, do something, just go out, do something together. Very, very important. So those are the things I've done. So going into it was almost like, you know what, at this point in time, the company I was working for had left Nigeria. They had pulled out of Nigeria. And so one day I had a job, the next day I didn't have a job. And so I moved from a point where there was no work to saying that, you know what, let's now go into something that I always wanted to do. But my partners had come to me and said, let us set up this business. What did I want to do all the time was just work for myself at that point. I'd done 5 years of working for others. And so this opportunity came. I'd learned about business development and all of that along my journey. So we just put our head into it. Now, when you do something, just do it. So I went in 100% and we just set up the company and started looking at it. We knew certain things were true in the industry, which I would not bother to go through now. But one of it was that everybody kept saying that there's no money in this business. There's nothing. And yet the people who were doing it had been there for nearly 20 years, and they kept saying, forget it, there's no money. And they were all foreign, not Nigerians now, all foreigners that were doing it. They have been in Nigeria for 20 years doing this business quietly. And every time you look at their books will declare a loss for Nigeria, profit everywhere else in the world, but Nigeria will say loss, loss, loss. So when we saw that, we said, there's something here that is being hidden. So let's go in there and go and find it. And we found the hidden treasure. And we blew it up till it got to where it is. But that's the way it is.